What's up, everyone? I'm Nose for Silver, and today we're getting the prediction for silver prices by the tarot. Stick around and let's see what it says. All right, so I got them in order. All that needs to be done is shuffling. And I'll shuffle them thoroughly. We'll do it in express motion, but I will have my 100% intentions going into what the price of silver will be in 2025 and how the economy in America or the influence of worldwide economy comes into play as we focus on the price of silver. It's a lot of stuff to take in, and we're going to have to be very thorough reading these cards. I'm going to place them in the order that you'll be seeing them. So I'm going to start over here, then here, unlike facing in my direction. Just letting you know how we do it and letting you know about this coin setup. My favorite coin, the Libertad, is right here face up, and again it's right here face down. On the back end I have the crystal that I always travel with. I have a Marge Simpson coin for the lightness, not to keep it all so serious. I have a unique piece of bullion right here. And then I have a Greek god right there, a small piece of quartz with some natural gold in it. So I like to use this for my piece of nature. And then I finish this line with Aphrodite, or begin, depending which way you're looking at it. And on the bottom, the first four are Prudence, and these final four are the Panda coins, which for me represent playfulness, fun, and family. So let me begin shuffling as I focus on the price of silver and how it will get there. All right, guys, so here we go. On the first top row, I will lay 3 cards in consecutive order from this deck. Let's see what the first one reveals. Well, that's not too bad, starting with the Two of Cups. If you need to know something about the Two of Cups, it's love reflected in another person, place, or thing. True love, tenderness, affinity, marriage. So to me, what it really means is, as far as we look at silver, a joining of the precious metals to the people who love them and having no expectations, but only the love of holding. So I wouldn't say this one sways me in any direction of price, but I would say that if you love it, it will love you in return. Next up, number 2. The High Priestess, one of my favorite cards. Now, the High Priestess, on the other hand, she's a powerful one. She's, I'm getting this from the deck to give you a simple explanation, and then I'll go into what I believe it is interpreted to. But she's a blueprint of the mind, body, and spirit, and sanctum of the inner self, oracle, enigma, authenticity, mystery, and intelligence. So when we see these 2 cards paired together, to me that starts to mean we're beginning to move more towards something that is solid within the economy. And within your idea of purchasing silver for the economy, or my idea, it's just a generalized tarot. It's not financial advice or anything. Two of Cups, love, partnership, High Priestess. We're looking at intelligence. We're looking at control. And she knows what she wants. And it'll be interesting to see what this third card is. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands has so much energy, but it is a rush that leads to conclusions before hearing out and seeing the entire story. So what we're looking at is a stampede, a getaway, a young man, an outgoingness, a harshness. So we have these two which are more well-rounded, which are more based in the love of the commodity and the intelligence behind it. But then we're also seeing the the Knight of Wands, who wants to just go out and buy, and whatever, It has no regard to anything except getting that silver in its hands. And now, I don't know if that's going to turn out right or wrong in this reading. For the second row, I split the deck and we'll pull 2 cards. The Knight of Pentacles. So it's interesting that we're already pulling the Knight of Wands in congruence with the Knight of Pentacles. They might have some sort of partnership going on or some sort of balance going on. He's slow moving. He's deliberate. He's useful and responsible. The way these two interact together, for me, as we go down lower in the chain, we're starting to get more of the major themes that are going to come out. In the Knight of Wands, it's kind of like that initial rush that wants to buy silver. But the Knight of Pentacles, on the other hand, is someone who's methodical, who's timed, who only works under a certain system. So it's very interesting to see those two together. This might be your initial gut feeling, but the Knight of Pentacles might be something that says, hold on just a second, let's get a little more deliberate with this before we just start getting silver left and right. Let's see what this other card has to say. All right, the Ten of Pentacles. Well, I'm not mad at that one by any means. The Ten of Pentacles is the culmination of the material world, wealth, family, legacy, security, cycles, and generations. For me, that's what silver's all about. And I love seeing this card in the reading today because that solidifies, for me, the idea that silver is the best idea to maintain wealth, to possibly grow wealth, and to leave a legacy for your family with the silver that you have obtained throughout the years. So again, remember, this isn't financial advice. We're reading the tarot today, okay? You understand that? I love the tarot, but don't take this as financial advice by any means. For that, go to your local professional, you know what I'm saying. All right, I split the deck once more, and we'll place the last card. Oh, wrong side. We'll place the last card on the table. For me, also, when placing cards on the table, I always place them face up because that is the way that I can read them better. I believe that anything face up or face down will show itself to me no matter what. And just it'll happen through a different card. So for me, always up is the way it goes. Jeez. And now we have the Eight of Swords. Quite an interesting card to end with when the first 5 cards have been very relatively fruitful and ambitious. Being held hostage by a situation created by the mind, horrid news, disease, blame, crush. I feel like this last card is so important because it doesn't apply to the price of silver. For me, it's giving us a grisly warning of knowing how we're going to get there. And it's not going to be a pretty picture. So even though the price of silver may go up, and it may go up very high, the consequences we will pay to get there will be grisly. and we'll have to change our state of mind. We'll have to help our communities out and not judge people and lift the blinds from our own eyes and see that we're free actually, and we're not burdened by the country or whatever type of situation is going on. That's my take on this whole deck in the tarot reading for the price of silver. It obviously doesn't give us a number, but let me know what you think. I will pull one card for the purpose of number, and I will ask the card a single question. Will silver maintain its price above $60 from this summer going on? And what we got was the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles on a very, basic level means delight in service, displaying the fruit of talent, career, work, artistry, talent, and diligence. So I don't know if that confirms or denies my question about $60 silver, but I do believe that it says the silver price is going up. Those who have methodically collected it and smartly gathered it, the fruits are going to be paid out. But this card does not rush itself. This card does not look to any other people. This card simply looks to the product of what they have created along the years and is satisfied in that. It might not hit $60 and stay there throughout the summer and the end of the year, but it will be satisfied no matter what. All right, that's the tarot reading I'm doing today. We're not going to go any further into that. Thank you guys for joining me here. I'm Nose for Silver. If you like tarot, let me know. If you don't, that's cool too. I'm a fan of it myself, but heck, this is not financial advice. This is not predicting the future even. This is looking at the cards to see what they say. I hope it was entertaining at the very least. Nose knows, but he doesn't know some things. Have a wonderful afternoon, and thanks for joining me today.